Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. Your support helps to reach good people like yourselves. So with that said, today we're diving deep into a topic that affects every single one of us. People who steal your energy. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Those individuals who leave you feeling drained, exhausted, and emotionally depleted after every interaction. They're like emotional vampires, feeding off your positive energy while giving nothing back in return. But here's the thing, understanding these energy thieves isn't just about identifying them. It's about protecting your mental well-being and reclaiming your power. Because when you learn to recognize these patterns, you can finally break free from their grip and preserve your energy for what truly matters. Let's start with the most common type, the chronic complainer. This person turns every conversation into a therapy session where they're always the victim. They dump their problems on you without ever seeking solutions. They're not looking for advice. They're looking for someone to absorb their negativity. Every phone call, every text, every interaction becomes about their latest crisis. And here's the kicker, they never reciprocate when you need support. Then there's the drama magnet. These individuals thrive on chaos and conflict. They create problems where none exist and pull you into their whirlwind of manufactured crises. They gossip, spread rumors, and somehow always find themselves at the center of every controversy. Being around them feels like walking through an emotional minefield because you never know what explosion is coming next. The guilt tripper is another energy vampire worth recognizing. They use manipulation tactics to make you feel responsible for their emotions and problems. They'll say things like, "I guess I'm just not important to you," or "You never have time for me anymore." They weaponize your empathy against you, making you feel guilty for having boundaries or pursuing your own goals. Let's talk about the one-upper. No matter what you share, your achievements, struggles, or experiences, they always have a bigger, better, or worse story. They can't celebrate your wins because they're too busy making everything about themselves. This constant competition is exhausting because you can never just be heard or acknowledged. The energy vampire that's particularly dangerous is the pessimist. They see the worst in every situation and shoot down every positive thought or idea you express. Their negativity is contagious, and spending time with them literally rewires your brain to focus on problems rather than possibilities. They're the ones who respond to your excitement with "but what if" scenarios and worst-case thinking. Now here's where philosophy comes in. The Stoics understood something profound about energy and relationships. Marcus Aurelius wrote about the importance of choosing our associations wisely because we become like those we spend time with. When we allow energy vampires to dominate our emotional landscape, we're essentially choosing to live in their reality of scarcity, drama, and negativity. But recognizing these patterns is just the first step. The real work begins with setting boundaries. And I know what you're thinking, but they're family, or "we've been friends for years." Here's the truth. Loyalty doesn't mean sacrificing your mental health. You can love someone from a distance while protecting your energy. Boundary setting starts with limiting your availability. You don't have to answer every call, respond to every text immediately, or be available for every crisis. Create specific times when you're accessible and stick to them. When they start dumping their problems, redirect the conversation or politely excuse yourself. Learn to recognize the warning signs early. When someone consistently makes you feel drained, anxious, or negative after interactions, that's your intuition telling you something important. Trust that feeling. Your energy is precious, and you have every right to protect it. Practice the gray rock method with persistent energy vampires. Become boring and unresponsive to their drama. Give short, neutral responses that don't feed their need for attention or emotional reactions. They'll eventually move on to someone who provides the energy they're seeking. Most importantly, fill your life with energy givers. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, support your growth, and reciprocate your emotional investment. These relationships should feel balanced, where both people contribute and benefit from the connection. Remember, protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you preserve your emotional resources, you can show up fully for the people and causes that truly matter. You can pursue your goals with clarity and passion instead of feeling constantly depleted. The ancient wisdom reminds us that we have limited time and energy in this life. Every moment spent with energy vampires is a moment stolen from your potential, your peace, and your purpose. Choose wisely who gets access to your most precious resource, your life force. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more content. I appreciate each and every one of you. See you in the next video.